Hi, Still Valley Piper here, posting my video response to Pipes and Tobak regarding his GAW. First, I wanted to congratulate Giannis on his many subscribers, and more to the point, to congratulate him on his routinely excellent content. I'm a relatively recent hobbyist in the pipe smoking area, having been a regular pipe smoker for only a year or so. And so, as you can imagine, there's a lot to learn, and it's from experts like Giannis and many of you that have helped me appreciate the hobby more and just enjoy it more. So thanks for that too, for the content. More specifically on the question that he raised, or the question related to the VR, was what are the three tobaccos that I would buy if I could only buy, it was my last purchase, I could only buy tobacco one more time. As I think Garbage Man Piper pointed out, that may depend a little bit on what you already have in supply, and so it's not necessarily a three your three favorite. But I think the question from Giannis is really, look, if you wanted to be sure there were three you were never going to run out of between now and the day you're called to the hereafter, what are the three you want to make sure that you had? And that's the way I'm kind of looking at it. And I know that there are some of these, all of these, I have some supply. Now, as I say, being a recent pipe smoker, my supply is not what some of yours probably is, but I'm looking at it from that standpoint. Let's say I have some, but I want to be sure I never run out. What are the three that I would get if they said you could only buy one more time? Here's what they are for me, and it's a difficult question. Some folks, I read, as I say, I've read a lot and listened a lot, and some folks seem to have a more limited rotation, or they have a few that they really like and they just do all the time, or they even have a steady blend, maybe one they made themselves and they use, they smoke it all the time. And that's great. It's what you like, and it's supposed to be enjoyable, and I guess, maybe you get a taste for something else and you just have a few that you like. I'm maybe too much of a novice for that, but in a year or so, I found that I like to try a lot of different things, and my favorite three has probably changed, or my favorite 5 or 10 has probably changed I guess 5 has probably changed in the last year. But in the time I've been doing this, I'd say that there are three. If I had to say the three that I would want to buy, it would be this. Number one, I think I would do. I tend to like Virginia's or Virginia-based blends. Now that could be any sort and some can have more prominent Virginia than others, of course. But I'm looking to do this in a way that I get the most bang for the choice of three. And Virginia's, as I understand it and as I'm learning, because they age so well, it may be that you're getting, in a sense, multiple tobaccos from the same blend. Because what a pure Virginia may taste one way today when you get it from the supplier, in a year it'll taste different, and in 5 years it'll taste different. So in a sense, you're getting different ones and getting more than one in a way. But keeping that in mind, I am going a little bit Virginia prominent, and I'll list the three as following. Number one, Stokkebye's Luxury Bullseye Flake. I like it because it does have the Virginia sweetness. I like the Cavendish, dot that, when you rub it out, it provides a little added sweetness in bursts here and there. But I also like the fact that it seems like it's going to age well and just get better and better. Although I've tried a lot of different ones in the last year or so, that's one that I just keep coming back to and just keep it in the rotation. Sometimes you'll smoke 2 ounces of something or an ounce of something, and you've had enough of it for a while. And you don't necessarily open another tin or get another tin or whatever. But Luxury Bullseye Flake, after I have it, it seems like I always want to check my supply, make sure I have enough, because I know I'm going to want to go back to it. And in fact, it's always been in my rotation. So that's number one. Number two, I'm going to go with I think it's Virginia based. It's a cellar blend from Cornell and Deal. And I like it because I know it's going to get better. They talk about cellaring it for 10 to 15 years. We're all here, we're all day to day, but hopefully make it 10 to 15 years and keep trying it along the way. So I would buy a prominent supply of Cornell and Deal's Bijou. I like a number of Cornell blends. I enjoy Autumn Evening in the fall. Certainly, Haunted Bookshop is a favorite. Again, always in the rotation. So that would be a close second to Bijou, even though I know it's different. But the Cornell and Deal. But Bijou has just enough complexity, and I think it will continue to have that as it ages. That would be my second choice. Third would be a pure Virginia. Now I got the Bullseye Flake, which I know is Virginia prominent, but I would get a pure Virginia. And given the choice, although I do smoke HH pure Virginia, I think if I had the choice, and it's my last purchase, that I would go with Samuel Gawith full Virginia Flake. I've tried it just a few times. I keep it for more special occasions, and I just think it has a little bit more depth than the HH. Although I love the HH too. So those would be my three. So there you have it. Three purchases that I would make if it was my last purchase, to make sure I had plenty. I would use my existing supply of many others. Sometimes I want an English blend or another. I'm a fan of a lot of the GLP's blends, but those are the three I would go with. So again, thanks to Giannis for the GAW. Thanks for the opportunity, and best of luck to all of you. Take care.